What's up, everybody? It's the Mike and Rich podcast.
Yo. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
And we are back on our normal scheduled program.
Yes, a little earlier tonight.
A little earlier.
Hopefully everybody enjoys that.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, I am Rich of the Mike and Rich podcast.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Mike of the Mike and Rich podcast. So
mystery solved.
Mystery solved. We did get a comment about that, so we'd figure, instead of you doing some digging, we were gonna let you do some digging, but I figured I'd just make it easy for everybody, right? How was your weekend, man?
It was all right. I had to work today, so it wasn't too crazy. But Mikey, he got invited to a birthday party today,
Nice.
Bowling. And Annie was like sending me some like videos and stuff like that. And they had this really cool arcade thing I didn't know existed. It was Luigi's Mansion arcade style. And he had like the proton pack, like the vacuum or whatever.
I've seen that.
That was really cool. I was very impressed. I was like, oh, all right, bowling alley. You got a cool arcade. I miss arcades, like there used to be arcades everywhere,
Yeah, we have a Dave and Buster's right down the road from us.
Sure.
And then we have another place called Andretti's, which is more so go-karts, but they have pretty cool arcades and like a lot of the VR stuff.
Okay.
And the cool thing about Andretti's is as soon as you walk in, there's like a little restaurant off to the side there. In front of the restaurant is a claw machine that has live lobsters in it. So you can claw and grab yourself a live lobster. And I think it's only like $1 to play or something like that, and drop it in, and they'll cook it for you if you get one. That's awesome. We were there with a group of people once, and one of the girls won, and they like did it all up, bro. It came out, it had claws all out, and it was like crazy. Probably like a $20-$30 lobster. She won for like $1.
That's great. No, that's really cool.
So.
Man, you should do that with some steaks or something.
Oh, yeah, some Wagyu or whatnot, bro.
Yeah, awesome. I'd play that.
Yeah.
I play that for sure. I mean, I'm pretty good with the crane games. Recently, we went to Friendlies.
Okay.
And I think I talked about it last week a little bit with the tater kegs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they have like 10 claw machines in this Friendlies. I don't know why, but they do.
It's for the kids, bro.
Whatever. So then they have like pieces of paper posted inside, and it says like like $1 a play, or $5 for like 6 plays. It's like, okay. So Mikey's like, I got some change, and he pulls out like a whole bunch of singles and stuff.
He's got more money than you do, bro. He's flushed.
So he puts it in, and he's like, I want that thing back there. It's like, okay. So he puts it in, he plays it. He didn't get it first try. It's like, all right. So he tried again. He got it. Nice. It's cool. So he was all happy.
Second try. I like it. So
then the next time he goes and he gets another one. It was like, all right, that's cool. And then it's like little like those like to-go cup things, like ketchup with like the lids and stuff.
Yeah.
Little condiment thing. They had one of those in there, and inside had a piece of paper, and was like, you get a bigger prize. So he's like, what's this? She's like, what? So we bring it to the person. She's like, oh, there's like a prizes up top. You can pick one of those. You can pick
oh, nice.
We're like, okay. So he picks this like huge, like stuffed animal dog. Like it was massive, bro. So he grabs that, and then we play again, and he's like, Dad, you can go. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, what do you want in here? And there was like t-shirts in there. Right. She's like, I want that Fortnite t-shirt.
Fortnite like, okay. T-shirt. Can't go wrong.
So we go to grab it, and instead it picks up 2 other toys and drops it down. So he's like flipping out. So like I got like a 2-for-1. So I got one is like the Loch Ness monster, and it's like dressed up in like a Scottish kilt, like as a kilt and like a hat, and it says like Nessie on it. Nice. And then the other one is such random ass toys. And the other one was a pound puppy. Okay. And like I wanted to see like the year for it, because like pound puppies, like I know they still make them, but like even still, but the tag was like snipped. This was like a weird weird plushy ring. I don't know, man.
Okay.
And they had like all different weird stuff from like all different eras and stuff like that. And then he played again, and he got something from Toy Story 4.
Okay.
So he was happy.
Nice.
And he's like walking around.
Like
he's like, Dad, I feel cringe walking around with all these stuffed animals in my hand. That's what he said.
Hey, well, he had a very successful trip to the arcade, I would say.
Yeah, it was cool.
So hey, good for him, man.
Right.
Just remember, for every one of him, there's like 12 little boys who leave like with their pockets like out.
Yeah. For sure. That's just stuffed animals, man. You only play with them for so long,
It's all good. Yeah, I was gonna say
he loves those.
My daughter has like a whole like tent full, bro, and she only plays with like 5 of them. We need to like weed it out. Her birthday's coming, so
yeah. Good luck with that. Keep that up now. He has like a thing that you can make like a beanbag chair out of the stuffed animals. That's how many stuffed animals he has, and he still has way more than that.
Oh man.
See, the thing is like on YouTube, these people are like collectors and stuff, and he knows that I collect.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like kind of his thing. So he collects video game stuffed animals.
Okay.
So like it's all themed stuff. So he has like this old janky Mario that was like one of his first ones. It's like a bootleg knockoff. Like I gotta show you one day. It looks crazy, bro. Like it's so bad. Like I don't even want him to play with those. Just put it on a shelf, bro. This thing looks so raggedy, So he got one of those, and then he just started going after that, and it's like ridiculous, crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
Yeah. He loves them. But all right. So as we always start the podcast, we're gonna talk just a little bit about our new followers. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Yes,
we're
sir.
getting closer and closer every week to our followers goal.
That's right.
When we hit that, we're gonna be giving these away. So we got 2 3D prints, 1 Spider-Man and 1 Mando helmet. That's not an actual helmet to put on your head, but it is very cool to put on your shelf. Or you can put it on like a stuffed animal or something,
That's right. We had it on a what we have it on, a lamb?
Yeah, it was the Lambdalorian.
Lambdalorian, bro. So
and then we're gonna be giving away Cobra Commander from Hasbro.
Yeah, that one's super cool. I know a bunch of people want that.
Yeah, so we get a lot of requests and stuff, and I mean we want to give them to you. We're so close. Just tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma. Download Twitch, and it's free. You
don't even need to download it.
There you go. Just go on and follow us. That's it.
18 more followers, and we'll ship out all 3. We'll pick 3 random winners, and we'll go from there, man. And then I think what we'll do is for the next one, we'll try to incorporate some YouTube stuff in there, I think, too, or something.
Yeah, no, that would be good too. Yeah, we've been getting some nice hits on there, and we're just trying to spread the love. We're starting off with the Twitch because that's what we're on, But then we're also, not live on YouTube, so it's like, you can catch it afterwards. So
and then we're gonna try to grow a second TikTok channel as well, so we can do some lives on TikTok and make some exclusive content for everybody. So
yeah, no, it's been cool. We've been doing good with the TikTok, and we hit our mark for that a while ago and got 1,000 followers. So that means in the TikTok world that now you can be like a semi-creator, and that means that you can go live. So, and you get like all these like dumb little not dumb, but you get
like
all
milestones. These, Twitch has the same thing, Facebook has the same thing.
So we've been lately we've been getting like all these ads are like, hey, 30%, you could do this and you could do that, and like, whatever. And then they give you like tools and classes and done stuff like that. So like you can, follow along and keep up the good work, because they want you to grow just like you want to grow, and once you hit that like next mark after the 1,000, which is 10,000, it's a high jump.
It's a high jump.
Then you get into be the creator fund, and then you can get all kinds of cool stuff.
All kind of nifty toys and tools, for the world. So
yeah, it's pretty cool. But yes, we just want to say thank you again to all the new followers, and tell your friends.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody.
But all right, so we're gonna start it off. We usually we pick a show. We are fanboys and nerds at heart, and we love comics, we love concepts, we love all kinds of things. And like me and Rich, we don't always have the same tastes and stuff, but a lot of things we do.
Sure.
Like you're not a huge DC guy, but you do like DC stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like there's plenty of things that, you know, we talk about or that we watch or that we've done on the podcast that are DC that we've gone over the moon for.
You know, and
You
City
know?
of Angels is not my favorite Nicolas Cage movie, so I just kidding.
Oh my god. So anyway, we were like very devoted when we first started this. We're like, you know, we're gonna go through these shows and we're gonna pick these things. We're gonna have like some cool overlays and we're gonna like really like dive deep into these shows and like give you guys like, you know, some cool information that either we saw or like just give you like our opinions and like maybe like debate about it. But then Boba Fett came around and you know, like Boba Fett did have its moments, but it wasn't a show that we necessarily would put our stamp on, you know? And because of that, we still finished it because we're troopers, you know, stormtroopers, that is. But
that's right.
Moon Knight sucks, man.
Yeah,
and I just can't get into it. I can't get into it.
It's not that good. And you know what? It's of no fault of Oscar Isaac because he is phenomenal in it.
He's amazing.
He's phenomenal in it. It's like, it's weird because it's like the only show that I'm watching, I'm like, dude, I love him. But everything else about this is just garbage. Like they don't plan on making a second season. Like this is supposed to be it, you know? And like we got one.
Because maybe they want to make a movie.
Maybe, but they got, or throw him in somehow, some way or whatever.
Well, the marketing and toys and all that kind of stuff is going bananas for it. And people are going crazy for Moon Knight. And I guess I just don't get it.
It's just not that good, man. I thought Hawkeye was better. I thought Loki was better. I thought, now I didn't think WandaVision was better. That one was
I thought WandaVision was better than that.
Yeah, so
for sure. And all the other shows that Marvel came out with were better than this.
Yeah,
they were.
It's just I can't get into it either, man. I can't. And you know what? This past episode was probably one of the better out of all these ones, just because they did explain a little bit more. And
sure, but it's like each episode we're getting like 5% of like some answers, but then they're throwing all kinds of other different questions at you now.
Different questions are like how's this going to end up?
Now he's in the insane asylum. Now he has an action figure of himself. Like it's just like crazy. It's crazy stuff. And I can't do it. Like I pride myself on watching good television and good shows.
And the finale is supposed to be like they just announced it's going to be like 42 or 43 minutes or something like that. So it's not even going to be that long.
It's not going to be able to save it for me. I don't know that I'm going to finish it at least right away. Maybe I'll wait till it's done and then I'll finish it. But I think we're done with talking about Moon Knight. You know, for now.
Yeah, for now, you know, and they may boggle our mind on Wednesday. I'm going to finish it. You know, there's one episode left, you know, like I said, I felt like this one was probably the better of the episodes. I really like the episode, or at least parts of it, where like he turned into the suit Moon Knight, you know what I'm saying? But then like ever since then, cool. It's just been like he's just been running. He hasn't been. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird show. It's. I thought it was going to be so much better. And there's a lot of people out there who really like the show, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's just like genius, and it's so deep." And it's just like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. I think they could have did so much better with it.
They could have. You know, I mean, it's tough when you have an origin story to tell with number one with 6 episodes, number 2 a character that I feel like the mainstream world didn't know.
I didn't know much about him.
This is new.
Like I've seen him before. I never
times,
knew anything about him really.
How many times have we seen Uncle Ben and Batman's parents get fucking shot? How many times?
I've seen it like 5 different times.
Storytelling matters. We don't need to see like every little detail once one of these things come out. Like I know that they want to do it for like continuity or whatever, like, you know, like, but this just, it's not a story. It's not a good origin story.
Yeah.
You got to wow us. You know what I mean? Like you got to like give us like action and, you know, like a plot that makes sense that we can follow in 6 episodes without so many questions.
And that too. And like, you know, when they showed the whole thing of like, cause like, the God dude Khonshu or whatever, you know, he's like, oh, I've chosen my next one already. Like, he's choosing people, but like the only reason he chose him in the first place is because he stumbled upon the tomb. He was gonna kill himself, and he just happened to be a good army guy, so it just made sense. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he was chosen, or you know, the world picked him out, or you know, it was just you know.
I got you.
So I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time with it right now. I might pick it up and just watch the last episode or whatever at another time. But right now, I'm gonna focus on Stranger Things. That trailer was phenomenal.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, I saw the new trailer drop. They had like some dude in the Upside Down. I guess people live in there.
Yeah, bro.
Well.
Like,
and they show some dude like rocking out on guitar. Then they show Robert Englund, and his eyes are all sewed up.
I know. And they showed like the new bad guy. They showed the new bad guy. Kind of looks like Nemesis, like the rocker or whatnot.
Dude. Yeah, he looks crazy. And then the Nemesis dude. Yeah. Because I don't know who that rocker dude is. I don't know if you saw that. Like, he looked like a Steve Vai or something like that.
I don't know what his deal is. He might be like a guide or something, or who knows, man.
Yeah, I don't know. He was pretty cool. And then they showed him just like rocking out with the guitar, and I was like, whoa, like this looks awesome.
Yeah. We also got the Doctor Strange teaser. You know, I think it like dropped today or something like that, dude. It was crazy. They showed a lot.
And I stopped it. As soon as I saw like you know, the Shield, I stopped it. I was like, nope.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be insane.
God, it's gonna be so good.
They knew that it was gonna be great because What If was like this, and it's like so nuts that I feel like they were like, they're ready for it.
They're ready for it. I was ready for it. Like, as soon as What If was done, like, it's gonna be awesome. You seen like the Ultron like dudes in it? Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be
started, bro.
So cool.
So cool.
And if you didn't watch What If, I feel like they're gonna pull a lot of stuff from it.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're gonna see zombies. I think we're gonna see Ultron. I think we're gonna see a lot of things.
I think they're gonna take a lot of stuff from it too, because I mean, let's face it. I mean, it was a huge success. It was something that we all want. And like, how long is it gonna take them to be able to produce like Marvel Zombies and all these crazy things that like they have already promised us? I mean, they promised us like what is it, X-Men 97.
I know we're supposed to get a Professor
They promised
X
us the Marvel Zombie cartoon or whatever. Then like an adult cartoon. Then it's supposed to be what else? They got the Spider-Man freshman year. They got like so many different things coming up and coming out. Got She-Hulk. I mean, like, I'm just waiting for Moon Knight to be over so the next thing can come. Is She-Hulk next?
And then you got you got Thor, dude. You got Thor like literally in like June or July or something like that, bro.
Got Thor. Yeah, I got my Thor. I got Thor, but I got Groot right here. Yeah, adolescent Groot or teenage
adolescent Groot.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. I agree, you know, like, it's pretty cool. I saw they also had they're revealing all this stuff. So if you know, whatever, King Valkyrie. So I guess she's gonna be she's the king. Yeah. Or they already revealed that.
In the last one. Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of passed on her. I really want Thor. He looks pretty cool. I want Star-Lord because I don't have a Star-Lord figure. I'm not really into the whole Natalie Portman Thor thing. You know, then they have Gore the God Swallower or whatever his name is.
So Natalie Portman can do whatever she wants, bro.
Yeah, but like I'm not a fan of the figure. I don't know. I just didn't like it. And then they have King Thor. Yeah, King Thor. No, it's just his Thor.
Just his Thor.
Yeah, it's just his Thor, but he has like this like wicked ass outfit on.
Yeah.
You know, like
the gold
helmet. Yeah, it kind of looks like Dr. Fate or something.
Yeah, and it's kind of going from like the Odin, because he had a gold type helmet, you know.
Exactly. So it looks very much like Odin's. Yes, yes, for sure.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's cool. I just wanted to touch on it real quick. You know, like a lot of people are talking about the whole plastic window thing that these figure companies are doing, and Marvel Legends already started. So they're going to make the figures so it's completely cardboard with no window around it whatsoever. So you're not going to see that because they're saying there's a plastic shortage. But let me ask you a better question. If there's a plastic shortage, what the fuck are these made of?
Listen, bro, we have come
What are the figures made of? They're made of plastic.
We have come full circle on originally make everything plastic because we're tearing down the rainforest to now get rid of plastic because we want to tear down the rainforest again because we're polluting our earth with all the plastic.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
We have come full circle.
Plastic shortages. I saw that they at the restaurant that we went to the other day, they had a sign up and it says anything that contains eggs is going to be 75 cents more because the price of eggs went up. Apparently
everything's going up, dude.
I'm like, damn, yo, they're even shaking down these chickens, bro. They're shaking down the chickens for the eggs.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, man. And I've noticed it with like when I ordered deli meat, bro. So the last couple weeks, deli meat, like ham, it's like $17 something a pound, like, which is usually like $8. Like, it is like doubled, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, they be selling out of salami a lot. We buy a lot of salami in his house.
Yeah,
and
man.
They be selling out of it a lot. Like, we go to Walmart and there's like nothing's there. It's like, what?
Yeah, bro. Like the last couple times, like they haven't been stocked with milk. Like I've had to go to other places to get milk and stuff. It's weird, man.
Well, you know what it is? They're pissing off the fucking people who make this great place great, you know, like the farmers and all those people and stuff like that. I mean, they're the people that, you know, get this shit done.
Take care of the farmers, bro.
Yeah, man.
I like my ham and milk.
Right. That's right. That's right. All right. So,
well, you know what?
We're talking a little about.
I was gonna say, while we're on the subject of Marvel, let's just knock out the Chris Pratt thing, bro. So I don't know.
Okay, because I didn't really know too much about this either. So fill me in. All
right. Well, he's been coming up a lot lately because obviously Guardians 3 is coming out. He's gonna be in the next Thor movie, and for Guardians 3, they're trying to pretty much cancel him to get him replaced in Guardians 3 as Star-Lord. Now, it's not one particular thing that he's done to cause this uproar of the, you know, amongst the 1% who actually are loud about this.
So what do you do?
It's a couple things. Okay, so obviously,
give me the list.
Let me give you the list. Okay,
I'm gonna get write it down.
There you go. Well, over the years, Chris Pratt's been trying to find like his niche on social media. You know, he just like, I feel like he just doesn't know what he wants to post about. So like for a while he was doing like, I've been following him forever. So for a while he was doing the military stuff because he was getting in shape. He was training with military people. He was doing the, there's a thing they do every year where they wear like 75 pounds of gear and they go and run and do it's like all for like this Marine dude or whatever. Okay. You know, so he was doing that stuff, and then obviously he gets the Disney gig too. So with Disney gig, I'm sure there was a conversation of like, you're going to be a role model for kids. You probably have to like, you know, live the clean life type deal. You know, that was probably what influenced him splitting with Anna, because Anna's just like a fucking stoner chick, you know what I'm saying? Like he just needed an upgrade, and he did. You know, Schwarzenegger's Daughters is definitely an upgrade from Anna's. But along with that, he started getting into church, and then with that, you know, obviously he's posting his views and stuff online, and you know, a lot of people don't like religious talk, so you're always gonna get something like that. And then there was a Mother's Day thing or something to where he posted, "Thank you, Schwarzenegger's daughter." I forget her name. I don't even know her name. For giving me a happy, healthy child or something, which he has a child with Anna Faris that apparently had some difficulties when it was younger. So everybody took it as like, you know, he's thanking the one for giving him a happy, healthy child when, you know, blah, blah, when obviously he wasn't like referring to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you can take it out of context, you know.
You sure could. You could.
Of course, he's going to shout out the mom that like of his wife, like the chick that he's with, you know what I'm saying? Like, now obviously he probably should have said both moms or whatever the case may be, but you know. Yeah. It is what it is. And so all that stuff has been stacking up against them, and you know, obviously there's probably a couple other things he's come out with and said or whatever that people find offensive. So, you know, now they're trying to do, you know, get him out of that. I don't think he deserves it. I feel like what they're trying to do is Tim Tebow him. I don't know if you know who Tim Tebow is, but he was like a really good college football player. He got into the NFL, and because he like got down and like prayed after he scored a touchdown, they just aren't cool with that. So like they kind of managed him out of sports pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is crazy because I feel like a lot of people do that or used to do that.
Yeah, they would like thank God at the Super Bowl
You
and stuff
know,
like that.
especially
instead of
when
going to
like you can,
Disneyland.
you know, they made it to where you can celebrate now after touchdowns. You weren't able to celebrate after certain things, but now you can celebrate after like anything. You know, so for them to kind of be weird about that, when I feel like a lot of football teams and college teams specifically are very religious, like they do a lot of praying before the games and, you know, all kinds of stuff, you know, the coaches bring in. It's just, you know, because they're southern states and like Midwestern states and they're all very religious, you know what I'm saying? So
Sure,
it
sure.
just makes sense. Like if you don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it. Or if you
Yeah.
do, you do. You know, so I don't know. I just felt like they're kind of harping on him a little bit and a little bit more than they should, I feel.
It's crazy.
I like Chris Pratt. I think
Chris Pratt's
obviously
great.
Jurassic World's gonna come out, or you know, the new one. It's gonna be awesome. They got the legacy cat. The guy, what is it thing called again?
It's called a requel.
A requel, bro.
A reboot and a sequel together.
Yeah, that's right.
A requel, yeah, with the legacy cast
With
and
the
the new
legacy
cast.
and the new cast.
And that means that all bets are off. That means
All
anybody
bets.
could die. Anybody could die. They probably won't hit the new cast. They might hit the legacy cast. Because it's like, you know, one of them can be like, listen, man, you got me for this movie. And
You think
that's
Grant's
it.
gonna get it? Well, you gotta figure the what's the lady's name? I forget her name.
I don't know.
I
forget.
She's got kids. Grant doesn't. You know, and then
those were her kids.
Yeah. Well, you got to figure they split up, and then he went to go visit her in like Jurassic Park 3, and she had kids and shit like that. He called.
Oh, not the kids from the first one.
Not the kids from the first. She has her own kids.
Well, you think the kids from the first one?
I was gonna say, are you gonna think so?
I think so.
I think so too, Timmy.
Yo, how crazy would it be if like they go to like do some shit and they like bring the computer into it and they go to do something and then you got Newman coming on like he set something up
from years ago.
Yeah. How cool would that be?
That would be cool. Or
get me in as a writer.
Or
get me in as a writer. I can write it in there.
Since they're trying to close everything up with this being like the last, it would be cool if someone finds the barbersaw can at the end.
At the very end. Yeah, because I think they're gonna go back to that island, but I'm not sure. We have no idea. But we know that there are multiple islands. He does like he slips it in like in the first.
Well, they got out. They got out. They're
right.
everywhere now.
Right. But in the first movie, he slips out and he says like Costa Rica and something else later he says too. Okay. So we knew about those islands, and then they do another one in the second one or the third one. Like they have like all these like things to them. Yeah. And the one thing that people don't know, I don't know if you know this actor, his name is BD Wong. He's in a lot of fucking things, and he's in every single
the scientist, right? Movie. The scientist guy. Oh yeah. He's in a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
He's in every Jurassic Park movie, which is crazy. He's like the scientist that like, you know, actually made
this happen. You know he's gonna be in this too, bro. He made the Indominus Rex, man.
Oh my god.
Verizon presents the Indominus Rex.
Verizon presents. That was awesome. But all right, so since we didn't really have a TV show to talk about, we're gonna talk a little bit about a movie. I'm gonna do a movie review real quick on the Forever Purge. So Rich started watching it. It just came out on HBO.
Yeah, I got like half. I got like half down.
Yeah, so it's your typical Purge movie. I wouldn't say it's anything really different. This one really rides on racism like a lot of them do already. The Purge, if you don't know, all crime is legal, including murder. But apparently America is like the only place that really does it. Canada and Mexico does not. So this is really like a movie that takes place after the Purge. The sirens go off. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I could see the whole setup from the movie a mile away. Mm-hmm. Immediately. They had one little left turn and that was it. But I felt like the movie just like it went along nicely. Okay. It was like it was predictable, but it was still entertaining. You know what I mean? I like the different ways of the kills and stuff like that. I'm a horror freak, so like just seeing different stuff like that is interesting and funny and cool and whatever.
Well, the Purge is always cool with all the masks and stuff that they wear.
Yeah, every year they have different masks.
You
this
know,
year was like bunnies, and then they had like a half mask.
The
with
half
like a skull.
mask, bro. Those are so cool, man.
It was really cool, and the cowboy hat, it kind of like it really made it with like the makeup and stuff like that.
Yeah, the makeup I thought was real cool, like the bandit
like
dudes
blood.
or whatever. Yeah,
It looked like blood. Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, I mean, like if out of all the Purge movies, I would say like the first one is probably the best one.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it was the scariest and it was like new to us and we didn't really know. And it was this around the same time that like, strangers and like all those types of like people coming to your house type thing. It was like, the murderers coming straight to your door, like it was
Resident Evils were big too. I feel like that's like kind of goes along the same lines.
Sure,
almost,
a little bit, yeah.
So,
this Purge movie I feel is better than like 2 and 3 and whatever, however many else. So if I were to like rank them, I would say like the first one and then this one.
Well, 2 was like literally like a continuation of the first one. It was the same cop that was like helping in the first one or whatever, and it was like literally like right after that. So yeah. I didn't think that one was too bad because they linked it in, but the third one, and then we were talking about the USA show. I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes of the USA show. I really didn't get into it
either. No, same here.
It was before Chucky, so I don't think that they had the ideas of what made Chucky successful. So, sure. But I do want to go back.
That's what made Chucky special.
I know. I do want to go back and try to watch the Purge show again because I don't know. Purge is always cool to me. It's definitely
sure.
A little subject.
I like these horror shows, and I feel like Walking Dead really like kind of opened the doors for that to be a thing again, for like horror television to have its own cool thing. I mean, like, they had stuff back in the day. They had like a Friday the 13th stories,
Tales from the Crypt thing. That was like
Tales from the Crypt. What else? They had like Tales from the Dark Side. And they also had a Freddy Krueger television show. You got Elvira and her thing. You got Billy Bob.
You had a lot of Vincent Price stuff too that was coming out, and Hitchcock stuff.
So it kind of like fizzled out a little bit. I feel, or it wasn't as popular until Walking Dead came out, and it really like kind of pushed television to like, hey, we need to show a little bit more gore. Come on, you want these people to watch, right? So that kind of like pushed the envelope a little bit, and I felt like all these other shows started coming out like crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like Chucky really like sealed the deal for USA. USA and sci-fi have always been like cool with the horror stuff and the fantasy and things like that.
Well, I know the Scream show is pretty successful. The first season for MTV, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how the second season stacked up against the first one.
I don't think it did well. I mean, like, I know they changed the mask and stuff like that. I think it was the same thing with Teen Wolf, because Teen Wolf was really good the first season. The second season was kind of fizzled out. Kind of fizzled out, and I didn't think that I would like it. And after I watched the first episode, I was like, it's not bad. Like
the Scream thing was very MTV. It was exactly what you would think. Okay, I was gonna say, because my wife watched it.
They had all like stellar actors that are like big actors now. So like all of them were like famous, and it was like their first like kind of thing. So you can kind of tell like it was a better show.
Okay.
But I'm really, my thing was the Strain. I really like the Strain. That was like my cool new thing. I mean, I know the second season it kind of botched a little bit, but I felt like they tied it together in a third.
Yeah. I watched the first season of that. I just thought the premise of it was so cool. Like when they showed like the teasers and the trailers of like the plane landing, and like they didn't know what was going on with these people, and they just kind of
like that was such a short story though.
I
compared to the
whole
thing.
It's crazy.
I mean, if you think about it, there's really like each character, they give them equal amount of time in the storyline, and that's why I feel like it's a little hard to like follow along, because when you watch these shows you latch on to like one story. It's usually the main story. Sometimes you get the secondary, but usually like anything past that people don't latch on to it. And this one, they have everything. They had the that guy and his job at first, then it was his relationship with his wife and his kid and all that stuff. Then you have the rat catcher, like in his thing, then you have the whole like the World War II dude, like, so they had so many different storylines, and then you had all the vampire storylines.
Yeah.
It was a lot, but there was so many cool little things in it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun ride. I feel like they could have got some pointers from me to make it better, but you know,
You know, next
you know,
time. Next
next
time.
time, hit me up, Guillermo del Toro, if you want to do any more
Collab.
television
Got a
shows. Let me know.
collab.
You know,
You
I'll
know.
collab with you. I'm pretty cheap, bro, but I got great ideas. Come on, and I'm a fan.
And he's a fan.
How can you beat that? But speaking of beating things, all right, let's talk about Ezra.
Oh,
Ezra Miller.
I thought you were gonna go the other route first, but okay.
No. Ezra Miller.
All right, so he can't keep himself out of trouble in Hawaii, nonetheless. It's a very small island, so
like it's supposed to be a tropical paradise.
And he's just
see this
fighting all
hat
the
I'm
locals.
wearing? It's the Flash, Scarlet Speedster. That was like his first like corny name. Listen, I love the Flash, man. I don't know what you're doing. The movie was done. It was done. It was done.
It's done.
And you screwed that up, bro.
For everybody.
Disney ain't stupid. They ain't gonna pull you from the, you know, from their wizard stuff, but they'll find a way for you to like die or like, you know, they'll just, you know, they'll just like make up a story. And
you mean Disney?
Well, DC. No, I know he's in the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. He is in that. Oh
Yeah.
man, they're gonna scrap him too.
That's what I'm saying. So like the Dumbledore movie just came out not that long ago, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When the Fantastic Beasts first came out, I couldn't do it.
Okay.
I watched a little bit of it. And
I like the first one.
Okay.
I like the first one.
I watched a little bit of the first one, and I was like, I couldn't do it. So then I don't know. A couple months ago, I was like, you know what? I gotta give this a second shot. They have another movie. Like, give me some time, you know. So I rewatched it, and I liked it a lot better. Then I watched the second one. I liked the second one a lot. I thought the second one was pretty cool.
Okay.
I thought like the monsters were a little crazier and stuff instead of like all these like little cute things all the time. You know, it was like big things.
So I feel the second one gets very deep into like a Harry Potter lore type thing, where it's like it branches, you know.
But that's why I think I liked it more. I feel like it was like a little bit more evil, and it was like him separating the like pure bloods or whatever it is from like everybody else. And like it was tough for me to get into, I guess, because like I mean I liked Harry Potter, and like how many you've seen 8 Harry Potter movies or however many there are, plus the books and all the stuff. And then it's like, hey, we have a similar thing, but we're gonna change some stuff up. So instead of muggles, we're gonna call them nomads.
Nomads.
You could have spent a little bit more time on that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But anyway, Ezra, I don't know what you're doing, bro. You fucked it up, man.
Listen, I love hating on Harry Potter, bro. I'll go all day.
Well, Harry Potter is Star Wars with lamer lightsabers.
With lamer lightsabers
is what they say. An old man comes to a young boy that's living with his aunt and uncle, who didn't tell them about his father and his lineage and his magical powers. You know, he brings him somewhere, he trains, you know, he has a love interest that's not his love interest, you know, he has a scruffy best friend.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it all kind of just fits together.
It's Avatar to Fern Gully. You know what I'm saying? It's
Avatar to Fern Gully.
It's the same
oh my God,
thing, bro. Like,
you know what? I want to watch Fern Gully. It's been a long time since I've seen Fern
Gully. It's the same thing. Watch Fern Gully and then watch Avatar. And like literally it's just like Fern Gully with Michelle Rodriguez.
But they do that stuff all the time. They had The Lion King, and they had another movie, and it was like, I forget what it's called. Like,
Lion King's like a bunch of them.
Yeah, but it literally took the almost exact storyline and had like too many similarities, bro. It was they showed like a frame for frame shot. I was like, wow.
Yeah, man.
That's nuts, man. Disney, you stole that.
Hey, Disney's known for taking some things.
I know. They took that guy's 3D print, you know.
Yeah.
That thing's crazy.
They took the guy's 3D print. They're actually in a little trouble these days. Disney, they were I don't know if you heard, but the last week or whatever, the governor of Florida, like Disney's had like their own status, like they own so much property in Florida that they're like their own security, they're their own zip code. It's like they just run their own things down there. So the governor was just like, yeah, you can't run your own things now. Now you got to pay taxes, and it's like supposed to be a lot, bro. Like a lot. Oh my God.
I mean, they were making so much money before, but can you imagine how much it's going to be now in the park to do all this stuff? I mean,
oh yeah. Dude, I
Oh my
love Disney
God.
parks too, And it's
They're
like
great.
crazy the
Theme parks are fun.
controversy that they're
Yeah.
into and stuff like that. Outside of all that crap, obviously Disney characters are like, they're such epic and like, you grew up with them, Some people's lives are Disney, If you go to like my brother's house, him and his wife, every room is like a different Disney theme, They're there all the time, like, And then my wife's brother, they're in Disney all the time. They live in Orlando because they like Disney so much.
That's why they live there. Wow.
Yeah, they go every like weekend and stuff like that.
So funny. That's so funny.
Hey man.
All right, so we are going to play our rotten game with Rotten Tomatoes. So we're gonna do a little bit different this week. I think we have like a cool pattern down. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna put a timer on. So I have a timer over here. You're not gonna see it. Sorry. You can count on your fingers if you want.
Count on your fingers.
We're gonna do a timer. We're gonna do like I don't know. We'll do 3 minutes and see how that goes. But we're gonna each go back and forth. So do me a favor, Rich. Pull up a movie list of Johnny Depp stuff, so you have like an arsenal to like go through. Because Johnny Depp is a very big actor. He has a lot of movies, and I know it's gonna be tough to remember all of them. You know what I mean? And we're trying to get a low score. So like banger movies are not the answer, like so, like Pirates is obviously is going to be a high score. So we're going to have to like really dig deep. So I don't know how hardcore of a Depp fan you are.
Well, I have seen my fair share of Johnny Depp movies, I believe. Now obviously we're going to come across a bunch that I haven't seen.
Right.
So, do you want me to throw the list up so people can see as well?
Sure.
Okay, we can do that.
Let me see. All right. So while you're doing that,
okay, there we go.
Try to lock in and just in your mind real quick the first pick. So what's your first pick? I'll start with you, and then I'll start once I click that button. I'll start the timer. So we're trying to get the lowest score.
Score.
The lowest score before 3 minutes.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. What's the movie?
All right. I'm going to go Finding Neverland.
Watch you win it right now.
Yeah, it doesn't show the scores at what I'm looking at.
Neverland with Mr. Johnny Depp. And go. 83.
What?
83. All right. So I'm going to say Rum Diary. I don't think that one was good.
Oh, Rum Diaries. Okay, hold on.
Rum Diary.
Are you looking it up or no?
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. 51.
51. Oh, all
right,
man.
All right, what do you got from there?
All right, we're gonna do. Oh, you know what? What's that? The Lone Ranger. That's got to be terrible. Oh man, he was like epically racist and insensitive.
You might have this. Let's see. 31.
31. All right.
Oh, 31. Man. 31. Okay. I'm gonna say.
Man, I would have.
I'm gonna say Rango, the cartoon.
Rango, the cartoon with the lizard.
Rango.
I actually like that movie.
I know, I do too. Oh, I got an 88.
88, yeah.
All right. We're a minute down.
All right, we're a minute down. All right, we're gonna do The Tourist with Angelina Jolie.
Is it okay? The Tourist, 2010. Angelina Jolie, a 20. Oh, you might have this. All right. I'm gonna go with Mordecai.
I was just looking at that one. Oh, that one's gonna be terrible. Is he in this? What is that? Mordecai. All right, what do you got?
All right, sorry, I spelled it wrong the first time.
Okay, that's understandable.
A 12. A 12.
Oh.
12. All right, come on, you gotta get lower than 12.
Okay. Don Juan DeMarco.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh man.
Don Juan DeMarco.
Don Juan DeMarco, 1995. Marlon Brando. You got a 70, bro.
What? Get
70
out of here.
All right, I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna go with Yoga Hosers.
Yoga Hosers. Oh my God.
Yoga Hosers, 2016. Let's see, 24.
24. Okay.
So we got to get lower than what, 17? Right. That was the one.
Let's go. Let's go. City of Lies.
This is the last pick. All
City,
right,
of,
City
Lies.
of Lies. Let's say City of Lies.
It's with Forrest Whitaker. Oh, come on.
All right, Forrest Whitaker.
Come on.
Johnny Depp.
Come on.
51. All right, that's it. That's 3 minutes right there.
You got it with the Mordecai, huh?
258. Yeah. Well, he got it with the Mordecai. I just had a lucky guess. I just had a lucky guess. Yeah.
All right. There was
that was cool.
There was one more I was curious about.
Okay, what is it? Tell me.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Private Resort.
With Rob Morrow and Johnny Depp. 14. You would have got it, right? You would have got it. What was the last? What was
like 20? I think you got like a 20.
No, I thought what was the final? No, I think there was one that was 17. I think.
What was?
I don't remember. We'll have to go back and rewatch. I don't remember.
Okay.
What was Mordecai?
That's what you won with, right?
Yeah. What was that? RTD. It was I think a 12.
12. Yeah.
12.
Okay. 12. Okay. Nah, you got it with that. So.
Yeah. But still, that would have been a crazy ride right there, man, if you would have guessed that one.
Yeah.
That was good. Well, good luck to you, Johnny Depp. And,
good luck, Johnny Depp, man. Hey, man.
And Amber, too, whatever. Like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody. I don't know your personal stuff. You guys brought it in. And
listen, bro, if anybody shit in my bed, bro, I would be so mad, bro. Like, there's no coming back from that. That's like worse than cheating almost. It's like, you tell somebody, it's like, oh, why'd you guys break up? It's like, oh, she cheated on me. Everybody would be like, oh, man, that sucks, man. Like, she shit in my bed, bro. It's just like, that's a whole nother level of like, why she did. Wait, what? Like,
that's so funny.
Like, she left a turd in your bed. So, she's a part of the Me Poo movement now.
Me Poo movement. I saw they had somebody like makes like personalized like action figures and like little ones and stuff. And they made an amber turd.
Yeah, I've seen that, the amber turd. All I gotta say is, and I didn't even realize until I was watching a video like today or yesterday about it. So obviously Johnny Depp, and this is like it came to me after. Obviously Johnny Depp didn't have to clean it up.
Right. I mean, he has maids.
Justice for the maids, bro. Some maid had to clean up Amber Heard's turd.
That's so bad.
Like, Mr. Depp,
that's so bad.
There is a surprise for you, Mr. Depp. Like,
oh man, yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad. But all right, so I think we talked last week about the NECA signature series a little bit. But these things are getting harder and harder to find. So if you come across them, they're going to be more expensive than the regular NECA action figures. They're usually $35. These are going to be like $100.
Woo.
So yeah. So when you go to the register, if it says signature series, that's how much it's going to be. It's going to be $100. And this whole like action figure thing is going to hit all these lines. So it's going to hit Hasbro, Mattel. It's going to hit everybody. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. I mean, I think if they were smart, they should make there's like a little small window so you can kind of see, because like what happens when you got like a thief and they come in with like a little X-Acto knife and they like cut the plastic a little bit and they pull it out and put something else in there, like, and then you buy it, right? And you go home and maybe you're a collector, you don't open it for a while, and then you finally open it and it's like, Matchbox cars.
Well, what's gonna happen is, so if they're gonna seal it up, they're gonna make chases, all right, and then you're gonna get these GameStop assholes and these Walmart assholes. They're gonna open the damn thing up. They're gonna try to find them all, and the whole system's gonna be rigged on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Did you see the new list of Hasbro stuff that's coming out? I don't know if you took a look. There's like maybe like 10 or 15 Spider-Man toys that are coming
I've
out.
seen a couple of the new Spider-Man stuff. I've seen the Turtle stuff that's coming.
The Turtle stuff that's coming is pretty cool, but the Spider-Man stuff, they have the Amazing Spider-Man. It's like the first Spider-Man, like he has like the little web like underneath his arms or whatever. Then they have Peter Parker and Ned. That's the one that I want. They look pretty cool. They're just like, school, whatever. Then they have the Scarlet Spider with like the gold little legs coming out or whatever. And then they have like a Spider-Woman, and then they have a Mary Jane pack. Then they have a Venom 2-pack, and Venom has like bat wings or something. And I didn't recognize who he came with, but they got some cool stuff. Then I heard they're supposed to do a Doc Ock re-release.
That'd be cool.
They're doing a lot of re-releases. So I mean, like that Groot that I showed you, that's a re-release from another line. They had like a 3-pack.
Okay.
From Endgame, I think. When like Groot and Rocket and Thor come in, it was like a 3-pack of them.
Okay.
Which was a badass moment of the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think Thor had his the cool axe.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about Natalie Portman being the new Thor. I don't think that. I mean, it's kind of crazy. She's a part of Star Wars. She's a part of Marvel, and now she's gonna be like another like big star. Like she's gonna be a superhero.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna play that. I mean, they're changing a lot of stuff up. I mean, we have a new Captain America. So like, do we know that shield in the clip came from Cap? It could have came from Cap. It could have came from him, right? We don't know. The Falcon, the new Captain America.
Yeah. Well, no, because the shield and you talking about the Doctor Strange trailer? Yeah. That was the British one. That's Captain Carter's shield, bro.
Oh, I thought it was. That's how fast I turned it off. How fast I turned it off.
Yeah, that's Captain Carter's shield, bro. We're gonna see her dressed up.
Okay, so you do need to watch What If. So I'm gonna have to tell my wife to watch What If, and she's gonna be really mad about that because she's not a huge. Well,
I think they're gonna do the evil Ultron, bro. Like because
I heard they were gonna do.
I think they're gonna do that. Then you got evil Doctor Strange as well, and they looked like there was like 3 or 4 different versions of Doctor Strange.
They're testing. They're testing the water. So they have they had an astral plane Doctor Strange. Then they had a regular Doctor Strange. Then they have Doctor Strange.
They had the 3-eye one. They got the 3-eye Strange.
The 3-eye, but then there's a red one with like sideburns or whatever. Like he was Protector or something. Or
dude, there's a bunch of it. And then I think in the teaser they say something about like are you gonna be the Doctor Strange? Like out of all of them. Yeah. So there's gonna be multiples.
There's going to be multiple Wandas as well.
There's going to be multiple Wandas. Yeah, they showed her busting the Ultron head.
Well, I think there's going to be a thing, an opening window for that Agnes show as well, too, because they said they were going to do that.
Yeah.
So I feel like this whole multiverse thing is going to sidetrack Wanda's stuff.
I think the Agnes thing is going to be an end credit.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think so too. I mean, the song was really popular when it came out. They were playing it like crazy.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an end credit to open up for the show. So,
but on a different note from earlier, we talked a couple weeks ago about TikTok or even last week, I think, about TikTok being fast with the news stuff. Basically everybody's if you're there, and you got TikTok, you're gonna put it on there. You're like a newscaster. You're like one of these people just waiting to what do they call them? The paparazzi type stuff. Everybody's a paparazzi now.
Yeah.
And we get to see a lot of things early and fast because of TikTok. And it's funny because some of my friends will be like, check out this reel on Instagram, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man, but I saw this shit 4 weeks ago on TikTok where it really is, or 3 months ago or whatever.
Yeah. See, I'm the same thing with Facebook. So I work in Facebook. I've been working in Facebook for 12 years. So my wife will send me something and she's like, oh my God, it's so funny. I was like, dude, this is old, old.
Yeah, my wife does that too. It's funny. But I saw that the famous Chinese theater or whatever in Hollywood, they are filming a Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special with all the characters.
Okay.
So
Yondu, I'm sure.
They showed that you saw Drax and you saw Mantis in makeup, and you saw James Gunn was there too.
Okay.
But those are the three people that I could recognize from like far away, you know. But I'm sure they had everyone. They had them.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. I mean, Disney does a lot of cool stuff like that. They've been doing a lot of like Simpsons shorts and doing like different things. They recently had one with like Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I saw that.
They did a Marvel one. They did a Disney one.
They did a Star Wars one.
Yeah, they do a lot. And they've been doing a lot of Maggie stuff, like trying to bring her into
well, you know what? It was very successful for Family Guy. You know, for them to do like the Star Wars trilogy or like, you know, the episodes that all coincide with each other, like the chicken fights and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
absolutely.
I feel like Simpsons, like they all just feed off of each other. You know, obviously Simpsons was like the longest in the game, but you know they've gone so far to where it's like it's not a bad idea to come to do Star Wars with the characters. Yeah, you might as well. You know. Like,
no, there's an episode of Family Guy where Peter's like plastered drunk, and he's like, Lois, people think we didn't steal anything for the Simpsons. We stole so much. It was so funny, man. You know. I love when they're like that. They're just like, it's all in good fun. I mean, they're on the same network anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, it's the same thing as South Park. It's just like, dude, when you do current events and like just shit that like happens for real, like, you know, on a weekly basis for 30 years, you're bound to like get the idea from them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because they did it already. They talked about it. They've done it 5 times already. You know? It's just,
no, you're right.
There's only so many subjects that you can get away with going on TV. You know?
That's true. And, you know, like you could say that Simpsons took from other shows too. I mean, like the dynamic of the family and everything like that. Yeah. People, you know, like it could be, you know, a derivative of the Flintstones, you know, like, and people could say that they took that from the Honeymooners, and you can keep going on and on and on and on.
Going back, man.
But this like whole like dad type show, you know, like where it's like, you know, Homer, you got Simpsons, you got Family Guy, you got American Dad, you know, like there's so many shows that are like Bob's Burgers, like. Yeah. They're all kind of
about
like
the dad now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. South Park's about Randy now. You know, like,
which is great because Randy's fucking awesome.
Oh, he's so funny.
He's so funny. He's my favorite.
You need some integrity.
Yeah, Cartman used to be my favorite. He was just so dark and whatever, and then it kind of like started switching to like other like little side characters. But Randy, you've always been the one.
I know Randy's so good, bro. There's so many good episodes where Randy's just like out of control. Like he definitely steals the show. I'm waiting for new South Park, bro. This is like crazy. Like, how you gonna stop? Like, what, 4 episodes in the season?
Well, like I said, I think they're dealing with the contract stuff with the whole Paramount and Warner Brothers type deal with the Comcast and was it Viacom? Like, it's like all these fucking things, man. Like, you know, like
they're missing so much stuff. You know, like they missed the Will Smith thing. They're missing the Johnny Depp thing.
Did they pick a winner for the song yet?
No, but your finger bang got beat out by Kyle's Mom's a Bitch.
I mean, that sucks.
It's so tough.
Listen, Kyle's Mom a Bitch was one of my top that I picked anyway.
Tough, bro.
But I really thought Finger Bang was going to do, just because, I mean, I don't know how long ago that episode was. I really don't. Like, I don't know how long ago it aired.
They had some old ones on there.
I can sing you the Finger Bang song, you know, like I just know the lyrics. And I've only seen the episode maybe once or twice. So like it stuck with me for all those years.
Kyle's Mom is probably gonna take the cake on it. It's just the most epic song. It was like the what the fuck? Like, I can't believe they had this on TV.
Yeah.
All the kids sung it. It was just
well, it's for the movie though, right?
I don't know. I think they're only doing the episodes.
Oh, because I thought he just did the bit on it, but he never finished it.
No, because they didn't do like the Blame Canada song. They didn't. I don't think they did any of the movie stuff. I think it's only the episodes that they're doing.
Okay.
Because they had Imagination Land and they had all the Mr. Hanky stuff, and you know, I don't think they had any of the movie stuff. So
I feel like not a lot of people know about Imagination Land and all that fun South Park stuff.
I don't know, man. Imagination Land was like kind of like an epic. It was like the first big like 3-part.
Man, but I feel like people forgot about it. You know, like I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start clipping some stuff and put them on TikTok and see people probably they don't even know.
There
They're
you go.
like, what
I
is
tried
this?
did that not too long ago. I forgot what I put up there, but I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen this in forever. Let me throw it up, man. I forgot what it was. I still forgot what it was.
It's crazy. TikTok's such a odd thing, like it's hard to see like what's gonna blow up and what's not,
for sure.
It's nuts. But I think that's our cast for tonight, guys.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. And like I said, shoot us a follow if you haven't already. Share. Like I said, once we hit that 50, we're going to shoot out some prizes and throw out another giveaway, for the next goal that we have. And and any suggestions on movies or shows you want us to watch, just throw it out to us. And we'd be more than happy to go over it or watch it, or if it's terrible, and we'll tell you that too. Shit.
So I wanted to do one little quick thing before we go, and just like have like a movie suggestion for you guys. Just check them out. New movie, well, not a new movie franchise, but escape room movies. They have one, and then they have I think it's called like Tournament of Champions. Check them out. They're on Stars right now. They were really good. So that was my little. Check it out. It was worth it.
That was your little weekly, little watch on the side action.
That's right. Because you know what? I want part 3 to come out. So we need more people to get on this. Because you know what? When it passes by and it gets too late, it's going to become a cult classic. And people are like, oh, man, they should have made a part 3. So
it's going to be like Jeepers Creepers. For some weird reason, it's a cult classic.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't want to wait too long.
All right, man. Well, we'll catch everybody next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Later,
Peace.
Guys.